Hello and welcome back to Culver Park Farm. Back in time to 1960. We have got the 235s. We can't get cosplay working, so we're going to use Follow Me, take two loads, hook to the sell point at the same time. We will now be jumping aboard the combine. Empty the grain in, there we go. Get ourselves a screenshot as we go forward. The combine busy working away, get the tank emptied and then get going. Almost finished this field yesterday, but the daylight beat us. We started at 9:30. The dew has gone off the crop a little. Temperature 55 Fahrenheit, so both the 35s are going. We have put a front loader attacher on the second of the 35s. It will take over from the 354, which I'm not that keen of. So we will continue around here, get these crops out. Where's all the bit? We'll just get ourselves down here. As you can see, all the wheels turning nicely on the combine. Even the little threshing drum down there, you can even see the grain going in there, so that's good. Everything working on that side as well as the straw walkers. So a lovely combine, International 141, really working well and really fits this series well. We've already got 52% full of the grain tank again. It is a very much is a great yield in here, although as I said yesterday when we started this field, it's not the biggest grain tank in the world, but it does work pretty well. We will be baling this field once we got it cut. We need to get some straw up for the pigs, and that will certainly give us enough straw for the pigs and some to sell to the horse stables. We'll be very soon getting to the point where we've got a tank full again. Whether we'll get to the end of this field and turned around or not, I'm not too sure that we will. No, we won't. There we are. So we jump off the combine and yeah, see, working along nicely. We want the other 35. We did sell these 35s because it wasn't working with Courseplay, then found that the majors didn't either, so we bought them back. So they haven't quite got the hours on them that they had, but this should now probably fill the trailer. We shall now empty the grain into the trailer again. And you can see there it's going up 68, 73, 77, so it is filling up nicely. It should all but fill this trailer this time, and we shall carry on going now. And we've got just 1% left to get done. There we go again now, back into the standing crop. A couple more breeds in here to do to get this side harvested, and we should be able to get the crop harvested nicely, and may well even get to getting the major out on the baler. Once of course all the bales are collected and carted away, we can then also get the cultivator on here with the other tractor. We've got to work out of course first which fields are going to be potatoes and sugar beet. Now we want to just reverse our way back into there. That's got it lovely. Now we've got one breed left back to this end, so looking that way anyway. Bit bouncy in here as well, combine bouncing on the bumps of the field, probably with the tram lines where we sprayed and fertilised the crops. At least this field going to the sell point at the moment. Needed to get some money in. I've only got 7,500 now, so yeah, now I want to get one more breed down here. Back down this last breed we go. A little bit narrow, this breed, so we could well get this breed finished before we fill the tank. Not dropping much straw down here at the minute. But it will, once we get further down, it will drop the straw. We're going to get a lot of bales up here, I think, so should have plenty of bales to sell. I think we need about 30 or 40 bales for ourselves, and they will be stacked in one of the sheds. These small bales really working well. I've got that breed dumped, so now this bottom end needs harvesting. That is coming to us nicely. May have ended up with a 3-corner pointed bit here because it's not totally straight on this side, but it doesn't matter. I do the baling, so it doesn't annoy the baling driver, because we do it ourselves. There we have it then, so we shall switch off the combine there. For some reason the header's not going down, but now we shall get this tractor hooked onto the back of the other one. Take them both down to the sell point together. Sell this load of grain. Let's jump on. Let's drive down now to the sell point. Get these tractors earning their keep, carting the grain. These trailers hold just over 1.5 tons each. Oop, missed the gateway. It's over here. We are now in the gateway. There's our Nice Land Rover 109 parked on the side. This tractor really is doing all the work. The next one, the other tractor, the one that's following us, it is going on the front loader. I'm not keen on the Massey Ferguson 354, so we may sell that and buy a front loader for this. It will save us a bit of money going forward because we need to expand, build on what we have here on the farm, buy some more land if we can. So these two 35s doing a good job of carting. We've got some of the potatoes there, look like they're nearly ready, some's in flower, so by the time we finished all the harvesting, then the potatoes and sugar beet will be ready to lift. Sugar beet land will be ploughed and potato land just cultivated and drilled, so that will be that going forward. We are going to have a field for sugar beet and a field for potatoes as well going forward. Have a bit extra crop, hopefully that way with the harvest of what you've got here in 1960s could well be that it will rot before such time that we manage to sell it. So now tip this up. You see the tractor, what's going to be our loading tractor there at the back. You're going to be right there to tip. If not, we'll take you off. Don't forget it, we've got to come to set you up on the tip point anyway. And there we have it. So now we can get, while it's tipping, back onto the other 35. And we have now £12,500. We did make £295 this morning before we started putting the video. We had £245 from our eggs, which is good. Anything we can do to earn money is greatly appreciated by us. These old trailers, great for the 35, will be very soon time for us to trial out a time lapse again on the 60s series. I'm not sure we'll do a time lapse on the 60s series actually. We may just do half-hour videos and then just work the day out. Because to do it in black and white and time lapse, I don't know, we might be able to get it sorted. We'll give it one try and see how it works. We are now, time really does fly when you're doing recordings. You have to watch your time. I've got a stopwatch up now on my phone, so keep a bit of an eye on the farm, on what we do. Back, almost back to the field now. once we've harvested this wheat, we will store a lot of the crop up and sell it off in the winter. See how bumpy this field is, the way the tractor's shaking. And, this is now coming nicely. Now we shall drop off there, back on the combine. It is working again now, so away we go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, got it in reverse instead of second gear. We'll probably get these two trailers full again. As we go forward. That will be a good thing, because that is even more money. The more trailer pulls we get before we finish this field, the more money we've got going forward. Now all this harvesting, all this time waiting for an harvest to appear, is drained away any money we had when we took on the farm. Now this is working pretty well. Here come round again. May lose you behind the trees momentarily, but we shall see now, and we shall have a time lapse, and we shall see you shortly. Okay, that is the end of the time lapse, and you join us. We are now baling around the headlands of this field. We will collect these bales up, however many we get. This field all going to be baled, of course. And we shall now head down. Our super major working a treat on the baler. The other super major, of course, will come across and do the cultivation work for us. A lot of straw in that pile. It soon popped a bale out. It's popping bales out one on top of the other at the moment. But, yeah, so a few minutes left of this video. See how it works out. We shall now just reverse ourselves up. Once we've got the headland baled, we will be collecting the headland bales before we bale the rest. We want 30 or 40 bales for ourselves, and then the rest of this field will be baled and sold to the run over that bale, but shouldn't damage it too much. We're almost around the first of the headland breeds. A lot of bales popping out of here thus far. Not sure whether we've got the bale counter on. Doesn't actually show you out. Show counter. Oh, that's it. There we go. So that's how many bales we've got. We've done, of course, some of these bales have been done with A bales, so at least we can get a count of how much work this bale has done. Good bit of bale nut straw again. Once again, popping us up to a couple of bales popping out together. This baler really is doing a grand job here. So is the super major what's using the baler. See how many bales we get with this in its lifetime. It will be, of course, going back to the grass field sometime, hopefully before the end of autumn, to do a second cut of hay, but that may be another season's bits to go. Around that bale straw there. We'll get back into this breed along here now. And we want to clear the headlands of bales. As you see, there's too many bales dotted about to make it worthwhile trying to turn on the headlands of the bale. So the 35 will go. We have decided to sell the Massey Ferguson 354 pure and simply that the money we get for the 354 will buy the buckets for the 35, so we can load the sugar beet with it and clean out the pig pens as well as doing other work with it, which going forward will mean we need an extra tractor as well, of course, at some point going forward. Now round this one here, we will, of course, as always, work the day out at 5 times speed, so everything is kept up to date. And yeah, these bales are now getting a bit, oh, that one's pinged out and gone flying across the field. Not quite sure what happened with the bales there, but are almost around the second headland. We should at least get the headlands tidied up nicely. Oh, and that's another bale gone flying in into that edge. If we can't find the bale over in the edge, then it will over time rot down. It would be good for the wildlife to hide in, if nothing else, if we don't find it. So all good going forward. Tractor is quickly getting around here. We've got 5 minutes left of recording time, at which point we should, another bale there we've run over, a bit of a bounce, but now we want to get down the last of our headlands, at which point we shall then take the Land Rover, pick up the 35 and start carting some bales. We may well be doing baling early in the morning, before such time that the crops are ready to harvest. And that will keep us up with the baling and the bale carting, and then we'll start harvesting about 10 o'clock each morning, or 9 o'clock each morning, because we have got a new grain dryer up at the farm. Round we go down the last reel of headlands, then we shall go and pick up the 35 and collect these bales up. We've got a lot of bales here actually. We may not need the whole of the field baled. We shall see going forward. So now park that up there at the moment. Turn off the baler and the tractor, and we will actually jump the edge, pick up the 35 and start to collect some bales. We've got a couple of minutes left, so it should be nicely going. This is the one that's going to go on the front loader going forward. Get the bales collected off the headland, at which point we can do the main body of the field. Stop the tractor there. Start collecting some of these bales. Yeah, we get these bales all done the memorabilia lane again and tripped over the bale. Ladder fall, ladder slipped. Yeah, so this is a lot of bales off this headland alone. So yeah, we'll be carting bales for the rest of the day here once we've finished here. But for now, You've seen a good bit of work that we're doing here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment. Let us know what you thought about it. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a tap. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye for now. Bye bye.